We're going to shift gears a little bit here. We're going to go through a completion process in just a moment. And, we've been together. This is our 6th week. And what we're going to move into is just taking everything that you learned from this and basically bringing it into your life. So this is the time where we're going to excavate your learnings so we don't lose them. So often we go through something and then we forget what we learned. But I want to make sure that you all remember and that you bring them into your lives. So I'm going to do a quick overview of all the things that we did. And then you're going to have some time to reflect on what it was that really worked for you, what was your biggest learning, and how you're going to bring that into your life. So we started in session 1, creating norms together and meeting your buddy. And then we got together in session 2 and we introduced the stress scale, where you learned, hey, how does my body communicate stress to me? Both internal and external indicators. And then we did the awareness activity in that session, and we talked about the 3 different approaches to building resilience of self-care, self-awareness, and self-management. And then in session 3, you all came up with your resilience traits that you wanted to cultivate more of. And we talked a little bit about things that get in the way of us taking care of ourselves, our self-care myths. And we started to put together a radical self-care statement using those resilience traits. And we also did a stress management tool called the 4-count breath. And next slide, Mar. And then in session 4, we came back together and we did a body scan activity where we moved our awareness through our body and touched into the different parts and let go of any stress or tension that was held there to the best of our ability. And we talked a little bit about taking a holistic approach to self-care, addressing the physical, mental, emotional, and if applicable, spiritual levels, and how one area affects the other areas. And we did a holistic self-care statement, and you got to see what area am I doing really well at, and what area do I need to improve? And that was your area of focus, the area that you wanted to improve, or put more of your energy into improving. And you came up with an action step for your own self-care. And then we shared those in session 5, where we started to come up with and create our individual resilience plan, which, and part of that too was your own self-care assessment, and then cultivating a connection in your happy place with a place of your own inner wisdom by connecting with someone in your life that is like a cheerleader for you, that's always there for you. So you connected with that voice and put that down on your resilience plan. At this point, many of you completed your radical self-care statements, and knowing that that's always a work in progress. And just now, moments ago, we then talked about the page 2 for your resilience plan of your action steps that you want to take. We provided a management tool or a tracking sheet for you to track your self-care action steps.